I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
No, that's a good reaction. I like it. I was so happy to be born. Someone put their mouth onto mine and pushed enough air into it to make me come alive. I joined my siblings and we were tied to a table. It wasn't a very wild party, but we enjoyed it all the same. Because we were together, I could easily see all that was going on. There was a beautiful baby girl who was being fed cake. There were many students who were dressed very nicely, but then the party was over, and we had no idea of the horror that was to come. No idea at all. Just as the passengers of the Titanic had no idea that boarding that ship would lead them to their deaths, we had no idea. I love you people. A woman united us and began to exit the cafeteria when suddenly some children stopped her. They asked for us with excited, innocent faces, and we were pleased to make some new friends. But then, oh the horror, a red-headed girl with glasses ripped off Steve's umbilical cord. Then she sunk her teeth into his rubbery flesh and began to drain his life force, helium. She removed her filthy lips and began to jabber nonsense with an incredibly high voice, laughing the entire time. The other vile beasts proceeded to join in the massacre until Steve was dead, and they cruelly discarded his body in the nearby trash can. No, Steve! We all cried out, but they couldn't hear us. What were we to do? They grabbed for Bob, and then Jan, and continued their most foul, ritualistic murder. Were they part of some strange and violent cult? And then poor Joe, he tried to escape. He managed to extricate himself from a string and tried to float away, but alas, they caught him. They used me and my remaining siblings to herd him over to them. When they caught him, they took his life as a cruel punishment. After an eternity, they took us to a vehicle. They were kidnapping us. We tried to rip ourselves from their dirty hands, but they caught on. Now the rest of us hang in some dark room filled with sounds I do not understand. It could have been me. It should have been me. And I don't know how to go on.
As told from the room, in case anyone...
I wonder if I can float my way to something sharp and end this horrible, horrible existence of mine. Okay, that's the end of that one.
Yay!
I've got one more.
One more.
This is called An Apology to Sabrina, whom I accidentally hit in the face last period. I'm not quite sure how it happened. All I know is that the birdie was coming towards me and also towards you. But I thought I would try to hit it and save you the trouble. But you decided at the same time that you would try to hit it too, and our rackets collided, like two suicidal airplanes, and somehow, it's still a mystery, both rackets went up and hit your face. Your beautiful, unique, Sabrina-y face. And you had to spend the rest of the period with an ice pack, trying to play badminton with one hand, which you did very well, by the way. So please accept my humble apologies that come from the deep recesses of my mind, and my heart too. And please do one more thing. For your own safety, stay away from me when we play badminton. Thank you.